All right, guys, this is the first lesson of our course on YouTube. The fact that you open this means that you want to learn. So, congrats to you and the fact that you want to do it. So, that's great. This is how the lesson will go. This lesson is very simple, it's very light. It's just how to say hi, what's up, just meetings and greetings, nothing crazy, nothing fancy. In Arabic in general, especially these days, there is two ways of reading it. There is the alphabet, and there is the way that the youngins write it, or not youngins, people who are born in from like the 90s, 80s up to like 2000s. There is the Arabic way of writing it, and then there is the Franco way of writing it. And you will see what I mean by that now. Now, after this, there will be a homework that will be in the it it will have a link down there. So make sure to solve the homework because the video after this will be the homework solving video. Meetings and greetings. Now, in English it's very easy. It can be hi, what's up, blah blah blah. Same thing in Arabic. But it might sound a bit denser if you come from an English talking background, but trust me, you will know it after this. The lesson after this is how to introduce yourself. Lots of the words that is used when you want to introduce yourself is from here. So pay attention. Now, as you see here, we have a way of writing it in the English way, which is called Franco, and you have the Arabic way of writing it. So if you can read Arabic, that's great. If you cannot, I will post a lesson, but so far, for now, it is not necessary. You can still read it this way. Repeat after me. أهلا أهلا he H أهلا means hello, means hi. Use this usually. Casual. It's very casual. It is not professional. Actually, it can work as professional. Use أهلا. It's very beautiful. أهلا وسهلا. أهلا وسهلا. It means hello. It means an extra hello or it's welcome. Welcome. أهلا وسهلا. Someone visits your home. You can say أهلا 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 أهلا. Hello, 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 hello. But you can also say welcome. أهلا وسهلا. أهلا وسهلا. This one, we've all seen it and probably heard it. السلام عليكم. Or السلام عليكم. Same thing. It's different from where you're from in Egypt. So pick anything. السلام عليكم أو السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم. Some people say السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم. Works. This means peace be upon you. A lot of people that I teach, a lot of foreigners actually, they use salam as saying hi, only salam. That isn't this way. Maybe it's this way in like other Persian countries. It is not the way in Arab countries. You don't say hi by saying salam. Maybe. I don't know. But here for sure not. Salam means bye. Salam means, technically on paper means hi, but not in real life. In real life, assalamu alaikum or ahlan wa sahlan. Salam only is used only for bye. So usually when I'm in a lesson, after I finish, I go salam, bye bye, salam, bye bye, salam. So that's used for bye, not for hi. Peace be upon you. The standard Islamic hi is assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. What you would say back if someone said that to you, if someone said to you assalamu alaikum, you say wa alaikum assalam. And peace be upon you, and also it can mean and upon you be peace. This is what you say back. So you do not start with wa alaikum assalam. You start with assalamu alaikum. Okay? Nawart. It can mean welcome. In English, it would translate to welcome, which we have already a welcome. So what does this mean? Nawart or nawarti for a female. It means you brought light. Actually, it means you lit up our place. Nawart. Nawart. You brought light to a male. You brought light. I recommend you to see the lessons I posted about the pronouns. Important for you to understand what I mean by you for a male. Because Arabic has you for a male and has you for a female. So if you didn't watch this, go back and then keep going after. Now what? You brought light. You brought light. From how great you are, you brought light, so it's welcome. You are so welcomed here because you brought light. And then, as we see here, this is what I just said. It's a very warm, welcoming way of saying you're very welcome here. Now what? Now, good morning is Sabah el Khair. Sabah el Khair. Now, this is not a H. I know it's written H here, but in the future, for a sound like ha, not he, ha, we will use a 7. But for now, I am just using a H for you to know. And numbers do have a sound in Arabic. Because in English, there is not much letters that have similar sounds in Arabic. So we had to use digits to know which sound this is exactly. So it is not Sabah el Khair. No, it's Sabah. Ha comes from back there. Sabah. Sabah el Khair. Good morning. Sabah el Nur. Someone says to you first, Sabah el Khair. You can say back Sabah el Khair. But want to sound more authentic, Sabah el Nur. Okay? Because if we look after, good evening means Masa el Khair. Masa, not Masa, no. Masa, Masa el Khair. Masa el Khair. Masa el Khair. Masa el Khair. Mend it, make it sound more authentic. You say back, Masa el Nur. Masa el Nur. Masa el Nur. Okay, so here we see Sabah el Khair, Sabah el Nur. Masa el Khair, Masa el Nur. Good morning. Morning of light. Yes, it does mean this. Nur is light. Good evening. Evening of light. This is what you say back. So as you see so far, Arabic is a very poetic language. So far we had how to say hello, welcome, peace be upon you, and how to say that back, and such a warm welcoming, nawart or nawarti. So far we're doing good. The homework will test all of this. This is what you will need in the lesson after this, in the second lesson, how to introduce yourself. Part of it shows up, so pay attention. Now, as I've told you, you should probably by now watch the lesson about the pronouns I did. But if you didn't, you will understand maybe a bit here. When I'm talking to a person, it varies. Because in English, there is only you. There is one you. For male, female, it's only one you. In Arabic, there is two yous. For a you for a male, and there is you for a female. And then there is you for people. Into. Which is in English is called you for plural. And so on. So when I'm asking a male, how are you? When I'm asking a male, how are you? It is not how are you. Okay? To be technically right, it is not how are you. It is what's up. You know, there is how are you in English, and then there is what's up. This is what's up. This is not how are you, but it falls under how are you because also what's up can mean how are you. What's up to a male, or how are you to a male, is zayak. Is zayak. Is zayak. You hear that? Is zayak. What's up to a female is zayik. I'm asking you, the person who's watching this. Let's presume you're a female. So I go, is zayik. Is zayik. What am I asking you? I'm asking you, what's up? Not how is things going, just asking what's up. Because we will see how things are going, which is how are you actually after this. And to a group is zayuku. Is zayuku. Is zayuku. Okay? Is zayak. Is zayik. Is zayuku. How are things? Which is the real how are you? Is عامل ايه. عامل ايه. I'm asking one male. You. I'm asking you who's a male. Not you, the person who's watching. No. I'm asking this person, you. How are you? And that person that I'm asking is a male. So it is you for a male. I'm asking you. عامل. The three is not You hear it? It is ayn. It is a letter in Arabic. That's why we use the digit because there is nothing like it in English. عامل ايه عامل ايه عامل ايه عامل ايه I can combine. I can say ازيك. What's up? عامل ايه What's up? How are you doing? Same thing in English. For a female, I'm talking to you. A female. عاملة ايه عامل ايه عاملة ايه عامل ايه عاملة ايه. Okay? What's your news? Asking what is new? What's happening? Okay? What's happening? What is the news? أخبارك ايه أخبارك ايه. Now by now you've guessed something because ازيك أخبارك ايه أخبارك ايه. أخبارك means your news. إيه is always what? What? إيه؟ Huh? What? إيه is what? So when I say عامل إيه, I go, how are you doing? It is not technically in English, if I translate, it will mean how are you doing, but it is how are you doing. أخبارك إيه? What's your news? أخبارك إيه? What's your news to a female? أخبارك to a male, أخبارك to a female. And in Franco, three is zayn. It is a deep throat sound that doesn't exist in English. It comes from back there. عامل إيه. Very easy. So let me ask you mentally. What is أهلا? I don't know what you answered, but I'm guessing you said hello. You're right. If you didn't say hello, go back. What is... Let's go to the first page. What is ازيك? ازيك, not ازيك. ازيك. I am guessing you said hello. That's wrong. Did you say what's up to a female? Then you're right. عامل ايه عامل ايه not عاملة ايه عامل ايه عامل ايه. If you said I don't know, block me. I don't want you to watch me again. It means how are you doing to a male. عامل ايه. I'm talking to you. انت is you for a male. I'm talking to انت. How are you doing? Okay? ماشي. ماشي means okay. ماشي. Okay. The responses. Let's say I ask you. ازيك؟ عامل ايه؟ What's up? How are you doing? What we say always, even if things aren't good, is Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. This is the 7. This is not the H. I know it's H here, but it's just for the first lesson. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Again. Alhamdulillah. Now it's very famous these days. Lots of people say Alhamdulillah. Okay. As a starter, okay, sure. Not a big deal, but it is Alhamdulillah. I ask you, and you want to answer differently. Also, it means praise to be God. Praise be to God. Means fine, thank, or like good, or like just thank God. I'm fine, thank God. Alhamdulillah. If you want to say I'm good, it is كويس. كويس or كويس. Both are great. كويس. كويس for a male speaker. For a male speaker. Not just you for a male. No, because now I am talking. It's for every singular masculine speaker. Every singular masculine speaker. So it can be for I, it can be you for a male, or it can be he. Keep that in mind. كويس. I ask you as a female. ازيك؟ ازيك؟ عاملة ايه? What would you answer? كويسة. كويسة. I'm good. For a female speaker. I'm good. كويسة. You can say كويسة الحمد لله. You would sound authentic Egyptian. كويسة الحمد لله. Now, life has been going great. You've been making a lot of money. You've been traveling the world. And you want to say everything is great. It's perfect. كله تمام. كله تمام. كله means everything. تمام means okay, great. Doesn't mean great, but it can mean great in this context. So everything is okay, everything is great, everything is perfect. كله تمام. كله تمام. Now, sort of, you are getting to know how to also introduce yourself because someone will ask, how are you doing? And you have to respond. So it is not just meetings and greetings. You're also learning how to respond to someone asking you something. So it's going good, not bad. Saying goodbye. The usual, the safest, actually, our goodbye, it means with safety. This is actually what it means. But still, the safest choice to use is مع السلامة. مع السلامة. Okay? If you look here, salam. This is what I said in the beginning. Lots of people I teach, even to this day, after they got pretty advanced in Arabic, they still use salam to say hi. Not right. I'm sorry, guys. I know lots of them will hate me now, but it is not right. It's not right. I try to tell them, but they don't listen. You know, that's life. C'est la vie. So, salam doesn't mean hi. It means bye. It means peace. It's a casual bye. Salam, salam, bye bye, salam, salam, bye bye. Because we do say bye bye. Salam, bye bye. And if anyone I'm teaching is watching this, they will know that I always say this after every lesson. Salam, bye bye. You want to say to that person, see you later, but it's a male. Only you. See you later. You for a male. See you later. Okay? أشوفك أشوفك بعدين أشوفك بعدين. See you later. أشوفك means see you. بعدين, later. Okay? Now, let's say I want to say the same thing but to a female, you. Not her. You. I want to say to a female, you. أشوفك. I think by now you guessed. The moment you hear أشوفك, ازيك, أخبارك, you know that it's going to be ازيك, أخبارك, أشوفك, إك. This is a very good point that is a teaser for a bigger topic we will have in the future that's very important. The ek, the ik. You will see it in the future and you will go, this is what I used to see in the past when Adam was teaching us this and he kept saying, pay attention on this point. Yup, I get it now. That's why he was telling me. Yup, that's why. It is a topic called the possessives. It's a bigger topic, not huge, not scary, but just a big topic that ek and ik is the possessive for you for a male and you for a female. That's it, okay? Just for you to know those numbers, and there is more numbers, but for now, this is the ones we saw. 3 is عين, like عامل. عامل إيه? Not عامل إيه. Not no, not عامل إيه. No, it's عامل إيه. عين is the name of the letter. It is not the sound of the letter. So don't say عين عامل إيه. No, that would be disastrous. Don't do that. I'm joking, obviously. Ain is the name, not the sound. The sound is عامل إيه. 7 is a heavy H. I repeat, heavy H. A H that ate too much. Okay, let's call it the H that ate too much. It's a heavy H. Heavy H. It is not he. It's ha. Comes from the back here. Ha. Think of it as the evil Joker laughing. But the evil Joker has some problems with laughing and like he laughs really, really, really weird. He goes, ha. Like a cringy Joker. 7 is a cringy Joker laughing. Okay? Alhamdulillah. Ha. I know, it's very cringy. 2 is a stop. Like, oh. It is exactly that. Or oh. It's exactly that. Keep that in mind because the letter or the digit in English that everyone hates that I teach, everyone hates the 2 because they don't know how it sounds like. And I keep saying how it sounds like, but they always forget because it doesn't have a very attached letter to it, like H or like the ayn. No, it's just like a oh sound. In Arabic, it is an actual letter, but in Egypt, we don't pronounce that letter that often. So that's why people hate it. But other than that, it's very cool. And that's it for the lesson today. Okay? I want you to know something. The lesson after this will be very easy. This lesson, actually, it took way longer than I thought. This is a very easy topic, but I want to go over it again and again and again with you. So it's incredibly easy. What I'm asking you is for the homework. Do it before you go into the next lesson. Do it before you go into the next lesson. Let me keep going this way in the frame. Do it before you go into the next lesson. Why? Because it's useful. This is what makes the info stick here. You don't want the info to run away. We want to keep it here. Okay? So do your homework. Do not be lazy. Not calling you lazy, but do your homework. It's very short. And check the lesson after this, which is the homework correction. It is not the full lesson. The lesson after the homework correction is the second lesson, which how to introduce yourself, how to get into a little convo with someone. Obviously, no one will be fluent in a language after the first two lessons, but I promise you that after this course, you'll get a pretty decent chunk in. And maybe I will put more lessons out there. If I see people are loving it, I for sure will put more lessons out there for free. If not, then it is just like the 7 lessons I will put out there, or like the 6. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, salam. Bye bye.